Escoltes el Club del Country amb Rafael Corbí.
I escoltes bona música, no n'hi ha dubte. Són Brooks and Dunn, The Long Goodbye.
I know they say if you love somebody, you should set them free. But it sure is hard to do. Sure is hard to do. I know they say if it don't come back again, then it's meant to be. Those words don't pull me through, 'cause I'm still in love with you. I spend each day here waiting for a miracle, but it's just you and me going through the mill, climbing up a hill. This is a long goodbye. Somebody tell me why two lovers in love can't make it. Just what kind of love keeps breaking a heart? No matter how hard I try, I always make you cry. Come on baby, it's over, let's face it. All that's happening here is a long goodbye. Sometimes I ask my heart, did we really give our love a chance? But I know without a doubt we turned it inside out. And if we walked away, would it make more sense? But it tears me up inside just to think we still could try. How long must we keep running on a carousel, going round and never getting anywhere on a wing and prayer? This is a long goodbye. Somebody tell me why two lovers in love can't make it. Just what kind of love keeps breaking a heart? No matter how hard I try, I always make you cry. Come on baby, it's over, let's face it. All that's happening here is a long goodbye.
I en Ronnie Dunn, Brooks and Dunn, van publicar aquest àlbum el 2001. Són un dels més grans artistes que hagin existit en la història contemporània de la música country. Triomfadors nats, Steers and Stripes es deia. I nosaltres hem triat per començar avui aquesta hora musical del Temps de Country, un programa diferent del Club del Country, ja ho aneu veient amb les cançons que anem posant. Amb aquest The Long Goodbye l'hem posat per donar la benvinguda, no per marxar, però així són les coses. A Dinamarca teníem una veu fabulosa, preciosa, amb una noia que es diu Annie Field. D'ella escoltarem una cançó de l'any 2009. El seu disc que portava el nom de Tender Moments i la cançó és Shake That Sugar Tree. L'escoltem també amb el nostre espai.
Love, you're getting lazy. You're forgetting to give me sweet sugar, words that I wanna hear. You've been neglecting me. You know jealousy, it is bitter as a green spring berry. And just like fruit from the fickle vine, it turns sweet in the nick of time. Love, you only come alive when you're losing me. And it's a childish game to shake you up, just to wake you up, to make you love me. I shake the sugar tree till I feel your love falling all around me. You gotta tend to what you planted, and if you take my love for granted, baby, I'll shake the sugar tree. Another night and you're sleeping, I'm awake and I'm dreaming, oh honey, about the way that it used to be. A little time's gone by. Do you think that I'm content with the cooking and been a rent? No, I wanna know if your love's all spent. I'll shake the sugar tree till I feel your love falling all around me. You gotta tend to what you planted, and if you take my love for granted, baby, I'll shake the sugar tree. I got to raise some commotions before you show me some real emotions. I'll shake the sugar tree till I feel your love falling all around me. You gotta tend to what you planted, and if you take my love for granted, baby, I'll shake the sugar tree. Oh, you know I'm gonna shake the sugar tree till I feel your love falling all around me. You gotta tend to what you planted, and if you take my love for granted, baby, I'll shake the sugar tree.
Maybe I'm just bad luck, ain't no other way to explain it. I can keep them around for a while, but then it falls apart. Maybe it's just bad timing, the wrong girl and the wrong guy, and I try to fill that space for a while, but it ain't in the cards. And man, I go back to the table again. Got a pair of kings in my hand. If it don't show on the rhythm, maybe I just don't get her. But they're gonna cash out in the end. It ain't how much I win, 'cause I played all my highest cards, and all I need is a pair of hearts. Maybe it's just bad luck, or maybe it's just bad habits. When somebody gets too close, I'm gonna look for a place to hide. They'll say that they're in love, the ones I met for coffee, the ones that tried to fix me, and the ones that stayed the night. And yeah, I go back to the table again. Got a pair of kings in my hand. If it don't show on the rhythm, maybe I just don't get it. But they're gonna cash out in the end. It ain't how much I win, 'cause I played all my highest cards, and all I need is a pair of hearts. Maybe she's right here, right now. Maybe she just pulled up a stool. If I don't change my ways, I'd be a joker and a fool. When I look up, it's you, my last someone new. Man, I go back to the table again. Got a pair of kings in my hand. If it don't show on the river, maybe I just don't get her. Then gonna cash out in the end. It ain't how much I win, 'cause I played all my highest cards. All I need is a pair of hearts.
És una de les cançons de 2023 a càrrec de Ty Wilson, es diu Pair of Horse. M'ha agradat força aquesta cançó que podem trobar a les llistes a mitjans 2023. Més música per recordar és Tracy Lawrence, nascut el 1968 a Atlanta, Texas. Això es diu First Over, des del seu Sticks and Stones, un dels seus millors treballs discogràfics, o de més èxit almenys, del 1991.
She just closed the door, and tonight the heartaches begin. I've lost the key to heaven, and my angel just won't let me in. Well, I down on my knees to a heart that has turned cold as ice. She once swore she loved me till hell froze over. Well, hell just froze over tonight. She said, I love you, darling, till death do us part. And I said I do too, darling, with all of my heart. Our hand in hand together, forever we'd walk side by side. But I took her for granted, took too many chances, until her love for me died. She just closed the door, and tonight the heartaches begin. I've lost the key to heaven, and my angel just won't let me in. Well, I've begged and pleaded down on my knees to a heart that has turned cold as ice. She once swore she loved me till hell froze over. Hell just froze over tonight. She once swore she loved me till hell froze over. Hell just froze over tonight.
Aquesta era la música de Tracy Lawrence i aquesta és la de Willie Nelson des del seu àlbum Naked Touches del 1997, Golden Earrings.
There is a story the gypsies know is true. When your love wears golden earrings, she belongs to you. An old love story that's known to very few. But if you wear these golden earrings, love will come to you. By the burning fire, they will glow with every coal. You will feel desire whisper low inside your soul. So be my gypsy, make love your guiding light. Let this pair of golden earrings cast their spell tonight. My gypsy, make love your guiding light, and let this pair of golden earrings cast their spell tonight. And let this pair of golden earrings cast their spell tonight.
El Club del Country, la música americana com a tu t'agrada.
She's a lover, a heart crusher, got a mouth on her worse than a trucker, heartbreaker written on her buckle, and her last name is Trouble. She's a middle finger way up in the air, hellbringer. She can cut through you like a wind in winter, make the saint wish he was a sinner. Well, she ain't too sweet, but she got a lot of honey, drifting in your dreams, got you spending all your money. She'll draw you in like a moth to a flame, straight from the country, she can't be tamed. She's 37 flavors of Alabama crazy, I wanna try them all like ice cream, baby. I'm so in love, but I think she hates me. She ain't too sweet, but she got a lot of honey, honey. She's a teaser, a mind reader, stringing me along like a bottom feeder. She got me all messed up like I knew she would. She's too good looking for her own damn good. Well, she ain't too sweet, but she got a lot of honey, drifting in your dreams, got you spending all your money. She'll draw you in like a moth to a flame, straight from the country, she can't be tamed. She's 37 flavors of Alabama crazy, I wanna try them all like ice cream, baby. I'm so in love, but I think she hates me. She ain't too sweet, but she got a lot of honey, honey. Heartbreaker written on her buckle, with a mouth on her worse than a trucker. Well, she ain't too sweet, but she got a lot of honey, drifting in your dreams, got you spending all your money. She's hell on wheels, living in the fast lane, straight from the country, she can't lot of honey. Honey. She got a lot of
Després d'aquesta música, el que anem a fer és recordar una mica, recordar força, recordar música, recordar cançons i grans protagonistes, i ho fem de la mà d'en Faron Young. Recolorem fins al 1951 i el 54. Ai, per cert, que no dic que aquesta cançó que acabàvem d'escoltar era de Rain Johnson, també un dels senzills de meitat de 2023 amb el seu Honey. Faron Young havia nascut el 1932 al costat de Shreveport, a Louisiana, i va morir el 1996, un d'aquells pioners de la música country, especialment amb el honky-tonk, amb el gènere, però tot i que havia tocat moltes altres coses, com sentirem amb aquest Hot Rod Shangun Boogie No. 2. Peces no gaire conegudes, les que avui escoltarem, amb la seva etapa del 1951 al 1953. Va ser finals del 52 com va firmar per Capitol Records. Se l'anomenava com The Hillbilly Bop o The Singing Sheriff, entre d'altres. Escoltarem de Faron Young d'aquest disc, tot en format de vinil, Hot Rod Shangun Boogie No. 2, You're Just Imagination i també What Can I Do With My Sorrow.
Well, I had an old Ford and it took a chill. It sped and it sputtered as it went up the hill. The motor died out and the thing wouldn't crank till I slipped a little hattie call in the tank. She did the hot rod boogie and now it runs so fine. Well, it goes up the hill and the motor never even whines. Now I had a dear friend and he bought him a Dodge. We jumped in the thing and we started to the lodge. The motor died out and it stood still, and then with Hattie call we did fill. She did the hot rod boogie and now it runs so fine. Well, it goes up the hill and the motor never even whines. The log it broke and I fell to my chin, and I lost my wife with a jug of gin. She did the hot rod boogie as she sank so low. Well, I love my wife, but I hate to see that gin go. Now I had a little rooster and he couldn't even crow. He got so weak till he couldn't hardly go. He wouldn't scratch grass or he wouldn't eat seeds, so he slipped a little hattie called in his feet. He did the hot rod boogie as he strut so fine. Well, he crows in the morning as he boogies on down the line. Shoulder and it got sore, and you got sick and he couldn't even pray till we slipped a little hattie called in his hay. He did the hot rod boogie and now he plows so fine. Well, he boogies up the road as he plows on down the line. Does the hot rod boogie as he plows on down the line. I guess I just imagined that I loved you, and your heart belonged to me each time. But what good can imagination do when I know you're only in my mind? In my imagination I imagine how sweet it would be
if you were mine. Or even though you're just imagination, you're my inspiration all the time. I wonder how it would feel to hold you oh so tight and kiss you with a sweetness I imagined each night. Each little thing I'd like for you to know, I'll just imagine that I told you so. I wonder if in your imagination you'll imagine who I'm dreaming of. For in your heart is my heart's destination. In my imagination of love. What can I do with my sorrow? What can I do about you? I wish I could give you all my sorrow, and you know how I feel about you. I've tried to forget you and to put things in the past, but with the break of dawn I find you're always on my mind. So what can I do with my sorrow? What can I do about you? Like the stars need the sky at night time, like the roses need the dew in the morn. That's how I need you, darling, I find, and have since the day I was born. If you'll just forgive me for the things that I've done wrong, and come back to me, baby, right where you belong, then I know what I do with my sorrow, and I know what I do about you.
Les tres cançons que comentàvem aquí al Temps de Country en l'excel·lent música que ens portava un Faron Young excepcional. És que a mi m'encanta la seva música i m'encanta aquesta veu profunda que tenen aquests artistes, o que tenien en el seu cas. Les tres cançons de Faron Young abans de retornar a cançons més contemporànies de 2023. Una formació que es diu Xòlex. No les conec, però les coneixerem, sens dubte. Ain't Buying It. I després l'Adriana Live amb City of Whiskey.
Mama said be the bigger person. Dad says hit him where it hurts. I'll stand here with my arms wide open. Little do you know I know about her. Yeah. Caught you in the light last Sunday evening. Said you were hanging out with your friends, but But I drove by and I saw you leaving a cheap motel off Highway 10. Yeah, I did. You can cheat, you can lie, but you ain't gonna change my mind. 'Cause I got eyes and I'm not blind, so I ain't buying it. And you swear you ain't done wrong, and there wasn't nothing going on, but it's always the same old song. And I ain't buying it, no, no, I ain't buying it. I ain't buying it, no, no, I ain't buying it. Haven't looked back since the day I left you and all the hell you put me through. And I can't wait till the way you done me finally gets done to you. Oh, you can cheat, you can lie, but you ain't gonna change my mind. 'Cause I got eyes and I'm not blind, so I ain't buying it. And you swear you ain't done wrong, and there wasn't nothing going on, but it's always the same old song. And I ain't buying it, no, no, I ain't buying it. I ain't buying it, no, no, I ain't buying it. You can cheat, you can lie, but you ain't gonna change my mind. 'Cause I got eyes and I ain't blind, so I ain't buying it. You'll try to come back home, but I'm so fucking glad you're gone. 'Cause you ain't got nothing I want. And I ain't buying it, no, no, I ain't buying it. I ain't buying it, no, no, I ain't buying it. I ain't buying it, no, no, I ain't buying it. I ain't buying it, no, no, I ain't buying it.
Una cançó escrita per el veterà, productor i compositor de Nashville, Bobby Terry, que ha treballat per Garth Brooks, Faith Hill, Tim McGraw, i ens arriba amb la música per aquesta jove vocalista. Ell es fa dir Xolex, però el seu nom real és Alexis Curran, i ens arriba des de la petita ciutat de Charlton, a Iowa. I, per tant, ja sabem qui és i el que pot arribar a portar en el món de la música. Es veu que té molt bones crítiques i la veritat és que pot tirar més amunt. He volgut fer aquesta mini pausa per presentar-vos-la, per dir exactament qui és ella i per continuar escoltant bones cançons, com per exemple us ho acabem de dir fa un moment, la música de la Adriana Live. Ella ens obsequiarà també amb un excel·lent tema, el City of Whiskey.
Traveled many towns, driving Texas round and round, straight shooter hitting down that highway. I've been lost in San Antone, no matter where I go, nothing like that fire in the city. Well, in the city of whiskey, but not a worry in the world, no matter what you heard. In the city whiskey, there ain't no going home at closing time. Stay up all night, city of whiskey. Well, it's one hell of a ride. That warm feeling inside makes you fall in love, gets you through the night. In the city of whiskey, there ain't no going home at closing time. Stay up all night in the city of whiskey. Empty bottles on the floor, keep on coming back for more. City of whiskey. bottles on the floor, keep them coming back for more. In the city of whiskey, there's not a worry in the world, no matter what you heard. In the city of whiskey, there ain't no going home at closing time. Stay up all night. In the city of whiskey, the empty bottles on the floor, keep them coming back for more. City of whiskey.
Corbí.
Why does the color of my coffee match your eyes? Why do I see you when a stranger passes by? I swear I hear you in the whisper of the wind. I feel you when the sun is dancing on my skin. And when it's raining, you won't find me complaining. 'Cause when I think about rain, I think about singing. When I think about singing, it's a heavenly tune. When I think about heaven, then I think about angels. When I think about angels, I think about you. The taste of sugar sure reminds me of your kiss. I like the way that they both linger on my lips. Kisses remind me of a field of butterflies. It must be the way my heart is fluttering inside. Beautiful distraction, you make every thought a chain reaction. When I think about rain, I think about singing. When I think about singing, it's a heavenly tune. When I think about heaven, then I think about angels. When I think about angels, I think about you. Anywhere I go, anything I do, everything around me, baby, makes me think of you. When I think about rain, I think about singing. When I think about singing, it's a heavenly tune. When I think about heaven, then I think about angels. When I think about angels, I think about you. When I think about rain, I think about singing. When I think about singing, it's a heavenly tune. When I think about heaven, then I think about angels. And when I think about angels, I think about
americana de Sydney, la Jamie O'Neill, que ens acompanyava amb aquesta When I Think About Angels, i és una cançó que m'encanta i no és la primera ni serà la darrera vegada que l'escoltarem amb el temps de country. Ara mateix toca una bona cançó d'en Bernd Gosdin des del Friday Night Feeling del 1992, un cantant que ens va deixar el mes d'abril del 2009 i que sens dubte ha estat un dels millors que han sorgit amb la seva generació, nascut a Woodland, a l'estat d'Alabama.
I know I've done her wrong again. God knows I never meant to hurt her. I made her a promise again last night I knew I would not keep. Morning finds me once again creeping up the stairs and down the hallway. And as I touch the pillow, I know that she's been crying in her sleep. Damn the fever in the blood. I never knew my daddy's name. He was always catching trains and leaving, like Mama knew he would, leaving me with fever in the blood. She reaches out and touches me. God knows I don't deserve this woman. She hides a trace of sorrow behind a smile the way I knew she would, pretending she don't notice the fragrance that still lingers on the body. She does everything she can to satisfy the fever in the blood. Damn the fever in the blood. I never knew my daddy's name. He was always catching trains and leaving, like Mama knew he would, leaving me with fever in the blood.
A continuació passarem a dues cançons sorgides l'abril de 2023. Jalton's Over, en primer lloc, amb Giving Out on That, i després Luke Kelly amb Live While You Got the Chance.
I hate you met the center. Lord knows I ain't no saint, but I'm trying to lean a little more that way these days. You put up with more than I ever would've, and you left just like you should've. But since you've been gone, ain't nothing around here the same. 'Cause girl, I'm giving up on drinking as much as I used to. When I had you giving up on just saying I'm gonna change. I've given up on passing the blame. Everything made you walk out on what we had. But when it comes to want you back, I ain't never giving up on that. I pray it ain't too late for you to see what I've turned into. I just wish my working on me was working on you. But since you said goodbye and hit me with them tail lies, I swear I've changed everything but your mind. 'Cause girl, I'm giving up on drinking as much as I used to. When I had you giving up on just saying I'm gonna change. I've given up on passing the blame. Everything made you walk out on what we had. But when it comes to want you back, I ain't never better man back then. 'Cause girl, I giving up on drinking as much as I used to. When I had you giving up on just saying I'm gonna change. I've given up on passing the blame. Everything made you walk out on what we had. But when it comes to wanting you back, I ain't never giving up on that. Oh, I ain't never giving up on that.
It's a bonfire kind of night, kids catching fireflies. It's the memories you make that you thought wouldn't last a lifetime. But you can't fast forward, can't rewind, only get one shot, better aim high, 'cause you don't live twice. No, you don't live twice. So say I love you while you can. There'll come a day when you can't, that you wish you had, oh, but you can't go back, no. Have a drink with your dad, make time with your grandma last. Thank God for what you have, and live while you got the chance. You can put a picture frame around time. You can spend your whole life loving somebody else and it won't cost you a dime. 'Cause you can't fast forward, can't rewind, only get one shot, better aim high, 'cause you don't live twice. No, so say I love you while you can. There'll come a day when you can't, that you wish you had, oh, but you can't go back, no. Have a drink with your dad, make time with your grandma last. Thank God for what you have, live while you got the chance. We'll laugh, we'll cry, but when we get to the other side, we'll realize it's only goodbye for a little while. Say I love you while you can, 'cause there'll be a day when you can't, that you'll wish you had, oh, but you can't go back, no. Have a drink with your dad, make time with your grandma last. Thank God for what you have, live while you got the chance.
Hem escoltat dues cançons de 2023, de l'estiu de 2023, de la mà de Dalton Dover i de Luke Kelly. I ara una de les més grans cançons, al meu entendre, que s'han fet mai, a més m'encanta, és una balada, i és una de les que amb la veu de Tammy Wynette, ben segur, va quedar fet una preciositat. Tammy Wynette la va cantar amb l'àlbum Next to You del 1989 i m'encanta. És el Club del Country amb Rafael Corbí. I'm so afraid of losing you again.
Sometimes I wanna throw my arms around you, but I tremble at the thought of giving in, because I know how much it costs to love you. and I'm so afraid of losing you again. Being close to you revives the sorrow that wakes me up and tells me I can't win. I love to wake up in your arms tomorrow, but I'm so afraid of losing you again. If heaven were to hear my heart's confession, wanting you would be my greatest sin. But I'm glad that you're no longer my possession, and I'm so afraid of losing you again. Being close to you revives the sorrow that wakes me up and tells me I can't win. I'd love to wake up in your arms tomorrow, but I'm so afraid of losing you again. I'd love to wake up in your arms tomorrow, but I'm so afraid of losing you again. I've always loved this nowhere town. It's always been good to me. It's just right for settling down and putting aside them crazy dreams. Oh, but lately I've been thinking it feels like chains wrapped around my feet, keeping me down like down's where I wanna be. Part of me wants to start all over, but I just can't seem to break away. It gets harder to leave long
musical del Temps de Country acaba després de Winnie Duncan i aquest Harder to Live. M'encanta aquesta noia amb la seva extraordinària veu. I ho farem en Han Leland. En tem una jove vocalista. El 2014 però ens portava aquesta cantant noruega, la cançó anomenada Longing del seu àlbum Honest. Rafael Corbí i el Temps de Country.
I remember the feeling of having you near. I see you before me, so painfully clear. The sun will still rise and the world will go on, but none of that matters as long as you're gone. You to see me in these letters I write, how I pour out emotions from a delicate heart. If I could just reach you through distance and time, I'd pull you in close and make you only mine. And I wonder if you feel the way if the brief northern spring has got a hold on you too. I can't think, I can't sleep, this heartache's just too real, 'cause you're gone, and right now longing's all I feel. So many things I tried to say, but I couldn't make you stay. Still I'd walk across the miles if it could lead me to your doorway tonight. I watch from a distance while time passes by. I just keep hoping, won't let myself cry. Maybe you're not my destiny, maybe this is my fate. I want to move on, but my heart wants to wait. So I try to stay focused and sane, but it's not an easy thing to do when I miss you every day. I can't think, I can't sleep, this heartache's just too real, 'cause you're gone, and right now longing's all I feel. So many things I tried to say, but I couldn't make you stay. Still I'd walk across the miles if it could lead me to your doorway tonight. Yeah, I'd walk across the miles if it could lead me to your doorway tonight.
És temps de country amb Rafael Corbí.
In the town where I was born lived a man who sailed the sea, and he told us of his life in a land of submarines. So we sailed on to the sun until we found a sea of green, and we lived get to Phoenix, she'll be rising. She'll find the note I left hanging on her door. She'll laugh when she reads the part that says I'm leaving, 'cause I've left that girl so many times before. By the time I make Albuquerque, she'll be working. She'll probably stop at lunch and give me a call, but she'll just hear that phone keep on ringing off the wall. That's all. By the time I make Oklahoma, she'll be sleeping. She'll turn softly, call my name out low, and she'll cry just to think I'd really leave her. Though time and time I've tried to tell her so, she just didn't know I would really go.
Així hem començat aquesta hora musical a través del nostre temps dedicat a la música country. Ho hem fet en dos clàssics, una mica sorprenent. El primer, en la versió de Buddy Miller del Yellow Submarine, i és que era un àlbum que es dedicava a homenatge a la figura de Paul McCartney amb artistes de música country. Buddy Miller ens aportava amb el Yellow Submarine. I Glenn Campbell ens ha recordat també un dels seus grans clàssics, la cançó By the Time I Get to Phoenix. Aquestes primeres cançons són de grans clàssics de casa nostra, com per exemple en Charlie Pride, el cantant nascut al 34 que va morir el passat 2020. Charlie Pride en One of These Days, després Bill Anderson amb City Lights o Dolly Parton amb Amazing Grace ens acompanyaran amb el nostre espai.
One of these days, one of these days, I'll spend more time with you, I'll do more things for you, to show you how much I love you. One of these days, one of these days, one of these days, when our children can share us, when our duties can spare us, and our problems fade away. One of these days, one of these days, one of these days, when my job don't demand me and my work leaves some time free, when our fortune is made. One of these days, And don't ever leave me. Believe me when I say one of these days. One of these days.
I'd like to go back to the very beginning of Bill Anderson's career, which was in the late 1950s. I was working as a disc jockey on a little radio station in the town of Commerce, Georgia, and our show is being heard, incidentally, on a station where I used to work, WNGC in Athens, Georgia, and I want to say a special hi to those people. But it was while I was working down there that I first started writing some songs, and if it hadn't been for this song right here, I'd still be down there playing disc jockey or picking peaches or washing cars or something for a living. But thank goodness for this. I hope you'll remember it, and I hope you'll enjoy hearing it again tonight.
A bright array of city lights as far as I can see. The great white way shines through the night for lonely guys like me. The cabarets and honky-tonks, their flashing signs invite a broken heart to lose itself in the glow of city lights. Lights that say forget her name in a glass of sherry wine. Lights that offer other girls for empty hearts like mine. They paint a pretty picture of a world that's gay and bright, but it's just a mask for loneliness behind those city lights. Was dark and God made stars to brighten up the night. Did the God who put those stars above make those city lights? Did he make a place for men to cry when things don't turn out right? Are we just supposed to run and hide behind those city lights? Lights that say forget her love in a different atmosphere. Lights that lure are nothing but a masquerade for tears. They paint a pretty picture, but my arms can't hold them tight, and I just can't say I love you to a street of city lights.
And that's Bill Anderson's great big one, City Lights, from Bill.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears appear the hour I
tot un clàssic, veritat, d'aquelles cançons que ens encanta escoltar i que tenim versions molt i molt diferents, més lentes, més mogudes, més tranquil·les. Aquí hem gaudit, en aquest cas, d'una peça realment preciosa interpretada per la Dolly Parton. Ella ens aportava des de l'àlbum que va editar, anomenat Precious Memories, el 1999, aquest Amazing Grace. Dottie West ens seguirà recordant, en aquest cas, amb el Something's Missing, una cançó d'aquesta cantant de Tennessee que va incloure amb el seu llarga durada High Time el 1981. Després ja canviarem una mica de ritme amb Cold Craft Band des del My One True Home del 2015, la cançó Waiting and Watching, i també escoltarem música de James Lee Baker, de Carrie Underwood i de Ryan Trotty.
I thought it would be. I found me a little place by the ocean. It's right out of one of my dreams. But when I'm walking by the sea, when the sun goes down, my mind starts wandering to that faraway town where it used to be. Something's missing way down deep inside. Something's missing and I'm starting to cry. Something's hurting and I think it's the truth. What I'm missing is you. I've met all the right people out here. They say I've got what it takes, and it won't be long till I'm a household name and everyone knows my face. But this empty feeling just won't go away. This fame and fortune can never replace the way it used to be. With you and me. Something's missing way down deep inside. Something's missing and I'm starting to cry. Something's hurting and I think it's the truth. That what I'm missing is you.
Estàs escoltant el Club del Country amb Rafael Corbí.
And wait and watch and watch and wait 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 for you, for you, for you. But you've not called tonight. And wait and watch and watch and wait 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 for you, for you, for you. But you've not called tonight. I know you know, I know you know, I know you know, I know you know. I know you know, I know you know, I know you know, I know you know. But I love you. I've been believing what you say, and I've believing what you say, and I've been believing what you do to me. Yes, it's true. I've been believing what you said, and I can't imagine how I feel. You said that we're through. Yeah, I've been believing what you said, and I can't imagine how I feel. You said that we're through.
Day 9 I took our picture off the wall. It's been hanging there for way too long. I keep hoping that you'll come around. The preacher's preaching, but I ain't hearing the choir singing about believing, and I'm trying all that I know to not let go. I'm holding on to these memories like the edge of a cliff, but I'm slipping slowly. Will you save me from myself, from this life, from the many times I've fallen in your eyes? Will you help me up to find my center now, to carry this burden on my own, so I can stand alone? Day 45, I packed the last box in the corner, turned the knob down on the heater, then I said my last goodbyes. When you left, you had your reasons, and it took some time to see them, but now I've got some of my own. I thought that you should know, and I can't seem to explain just why I call it our home and you just call it a mistake. Will you save me from myself, from this life, from the many times I've fallen in your eyes? Will you help me up to find my center now, to carry this burden on my own, so I can stand alone? And when the years have passed and all the bitterness fades and falls away, there'll still be a part of me that will love you anyways. You can't take that away. Will you save me from myself, from this life, from the many times I've fallen in your eyes? Will you help me up to find my center now, to carry this burden on my own, into the face of the unknown, to carry this burden on my own, so I can stand alone.
You think I'm crying over you. You think I'm dying too. You think I'm thinking way too much and sadly out of touch with all the world and all my friends. Will think what you want and think again, think again. 'Cause what you don't know is I'm throwing a party, and everybody tonight is feeling alright with some Jack in the Coke. The records are spinning and the speakers are smoking. There ain't no last call. I'm having a ball with Hank, Haggard, and Jones. No, I ain't alone. I feel right at home with my ghost on the stereo. There ain't no lights on, the curtains drawn. Just one car in the drive, and the neighbors might think it's a haunted house, yeah. But I've never felt so alive. 'Cause what they don't know is I'm throwing a party, and everybody tonight is feeling alright with some Jack in the Coke. The records are spinning and the speakers are smoking. There ain't no last call. I'm having a ball with Hank, Haggard, and Jones. No, I ain't alone. I feel right at home with my ghost on the stereo. With my ghost on the stereo. One song at a time, I get their advice, and the pain melts away like whiskey on ice. Baby, you don't know that I'm throwing a party, and everybody tonight is feeling alright with some Jack in the Coke, yeah. The records are spinning and the speakers are smoking. There ain't no last call. I'm having a ball with Hank, Haggard, and Jones. No, I ain't alone. I feel right at home with my ghost on the stereo. Oh yeah, with my ghost on the stereo. Got my ghost on the stereo.
Aquesta cançó es diu Ghost on the Stereo, és de Carrie Underwood, una cançó que pertanyia amb l'àlbum que va editar i que portava el nom de Cry Pretty. Això ho va fer-ho concretament el 2018, un àlbum realment magnífic que valia pena escoltar. Ryan Trotty, com us dèiem, una cançó de març de 2022, Thank You for Breaking My Heart.
I grab my Bible and started to read. I stopped smoking them cigarettes, now I can breathe, and it's all because of you wanting to leave. I got a membership down at the gym. I started a new diet, now I'm looking slim, and it's all because of you leaving with him. Thank you, girl, for breaking my heart. Thank you for the chance at a fresh start. Thank you for the need to wake up every day and be motivated. Thank you, girl, for breaking my heart. I got my truck washed shiny clean. I bought a brand new pair of Levi's jeans, and you ought to see these boots on my feet. I'm feeling better than I've ever been. I got my life together, never settled in, and it's all because y'all know why? Never took her back again. That's right. Thank you, girl, for breaking my heart. Thank you for the chance at a fresh start. Thank you for the need to wake up every day and be motivated. Thank you, girl, for breaking my heart. It took losing you to find my way. The sun is shining bright and it's a brand new day. So if I ever see you again, I'd love to say thank you, girl, for breaking my heart. Thank you for the chance at a fresh start. Thank you for the need to wake up every day and be motivated. Thank you, girl, for breaking my heart.
About an American spirit. See, you can have them. Oi, have a beer, please. Seem to have spilt mine. And we'll do one slow in here, man, and I promise it won't be slow anymore. I gotta do this one here. It's a new one here of mine. I got in a car wreck about a month and a half ago, and it kind of fucked us up for a while emotionally and religiously and physically. Physically means I pissed my pants. Anyway, this is we were going down the road, you know, and our tire rod broke and went 60 foot off a little cliff, and hit like concrete, and it fucked us up pretty good. Anyway, this is Highway 377. Devil's got a hot rod Ford. Jesus got a brand new Cadillac. Yeah, the devil, he ran me off the road, sent me 60 feet below. Jesus turned around and he came back. Well, I heard the tire scream on his Cadillac. Well, that devil, he ain't got no clue. Jesus got his eyes on you. Yeah, the devil, he made me crash my ride. I got Jesus on my side. Jesus on my side, you see. He was in that ragtop right in back of me. The devil with his evil grin, Jesus with his healing hands. With the devil, he just sits and smiles. Jesus wipes the blood from my eyes. Jesus with his healing hands. Well, he picks me up and he holds me where I stand. That devil, he won't get too far. Jesus let me drive his car. Yeah, we drove him off that Seminole Bridge. Back to hell, you son of a bitch. Me and Jesus made that Cadillac, yeah. We sent that demon screaming back to hell. Jesus got a Cooperville, and he's riding right behind me still. He's with me on that dotted line, in case the devil, he comes back sometime. Jesus in his Cadillac, he's making sure that devil don't come back.
Just because I asked a friend about him, just because I spoke his name somewhere, just because I rang his number by mistake today, he thinks I still care.
Just because I haunt the same old places where the memory of her lingers everywhere. Just because I'm not the happy guy I used to be, she thinks I still care.
But if he's happy thinking I still need him, then let that silly notion bring him cheer.
But how could she ever be so foolish? Now where would she get such an idea?
Just because I asked a friend about him,
just because I spoke her name somewhere,
just because I saw him then went all to pieces. He thinks I still care.
She thinks I still care.
Just because I asked a friend about him,
just because I spoke her name somewhere, just because I saw her then went all to pieces.
he thinks I still care.
She thinks I still care.
Una meravella de cançó és Diane Carter, en aquest cas amb George Jones. Van portar-nos aquest treball en discogràfic del qual s'extreu aquesta cançó, aquesta versió d'un dels temes clàssics. Ja era gran aquí George Jones, The Chain, des de l'àlbum d'avançament que va publicar el 2007. Philomena Begley ens porta des d'Irlanda aquest God If I Could Only Write a Love Song, i després escoltarem a Gary Blanton and the Gospel Crusaders and Decision at the Crossroad.
God, if I could only write your love song, I would leave it here on earth for you to hear. I know you hear my words, you hear my music too, but could it be you'd like to hear me loving you? Your songs and me and what I see should be the beautiful. Your songs and me and what I see should be the pure. And in my heart you wrote the tenderest melody, and at my feet you've laid your gift of love. God, if I could only write your love song, I would leave it here on earth so you could hear. I know you hear my words, you hear my music too, but could it be you like to hear me loving you? God, if I could only write your love song.
Estàs escoltant el Club del Country amb Rafael Corbí.
In everyone's
crossroads where you must choose which way you take. Broad is the way down to destruction, but straight and narrow to the pearly gate. When you meet that Savior at the crossroad, sinner, will you kneel and pray? Without stretched arm, you stand there waiting to guide you on that narrow way. Our Savior was led like a lamb to the slaughter. He was crucified, so even me. But now he's at the right hand of the Father, making intercession for you and me. When you meet that Savior at the crossroad, sinner, will you kneel and pray? Without stretched arm, you stand there waiting to guide you on that narrow way.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till He appeared and the soul felt its worth. The thrill of hope, the weary soul rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees. Oh, hear the angels' voices. Oh, night divine. Oh, holy night, when Christ was born. Oh, night. Oh, holy night, when Christ was born. Led by the light, a face supremely beaming, with glowing heart, by His cradle we stand. So led by light of the stars so sweetly beaming, here came the wise men from far different lands. A King of kings is born, the world rejoices in all our trials, born to be our King. Fall on your knees. Oh, hear when Christ was born.
Una cançó que pot ser de Nadal o pot ser de gospel, depèn de com la interpreteu, o Holy Night, amb Reba McEntire, des del 2016. Abans, la música tradicional en Gray Blanchard and the Gospel Crusaders, amb el Decision at the Crossroad. Estàvem amb aquesta part més de country cristià, més en gospel. For the Good Times, ja a la recta final del nostre programa, aquest temps de country amb Rafael Corbí i la música de Leon Turner, amb For the Good Times, o de Toby Keith, que ens portarà el seu Honky Tonk You.
Don't look so sad. I know it's over, but life goes on, and this old world will keep on turning. Let's just be glad we had some time to spend together. There's no need to watch the bridges that we're burning. Lay your head upon my pillow. Hold your warm and tender body close to mine. Hear the whisper of the raindrops blowing soft against the window, and make believe you love me. For the good time, I'll get along. You'll find another. And I'll be here if you should find you ever need me. Don't say a word about tomorrow or forever. There'll be time enough for sadness when you leave me. Lay your head upon my pillow. Hold your warm and tender body close to mine. Hear the whisper of the raindrops growing soft against the window, and make believe you love me one more time for the good time. For the good time.
My grandmother owned a nightclub on the Arkansas-Oklahoma line. Mama put me on a Greyhound and I went to stay with her in the summertime. Box up those empty long necks and stack them in the back and make a hand.
night she'd let me sneak out of the kitchen and sit in with the band. Yes, I have sacked some quarterbacks and broke my share of bones along the way. I knew it wouldn't last forever. Semi-pro always means semi-pay. I started climbing, drilling rigs. I'm old field trash and proud as I can be. Yeah. Then I took my songs and guitar and sang them to a man from Tennessee. I played every beer joint tavern from New York City out to Pasadena. Every corn dog fair and rodeo, and sold out every basketball arena. Like to get down with my boys in Afghanistan and Baghdad City too. I am a red, white, and blue blood graduate of honky-tonk U. A star can't burn forever, and the brightest ones will someday lose their shine. But the glass won't ever be half empty in my optimistic mind. I'll still have a song to sing and a band to turn it up and play it loud. As long as there's a barroom with a corner stage and a honky-tonk crowd. I played every beer joint tavern from New York City out to Pasadena. Every corn dog fair and rodeo, and sold out every basketball arena. I like to get down with my boys in Afghanistan and Baghdad City too. Son, I'm a red, white, and blue blood graduate of honky-tonk U. That's right, a red, white, and blue blood graduate of honky-tonk U.
Somebody's fallen and lying in the dirt. Their life has been shaken. They're broken and hurt. The last thing they need is some self-righteous super saint judging and condemning, trying to be what they ain't. Don't kill the wounded before they're dead, but help that fallen brother back to health instead. Put into action what the good book says. Don't kill the wounded before they're dead. Modern days, they insist you kick a man when he's down. They gloat over failures, no grace can be found. But let's be like Jesus.
Aquesta cançó ens acomiadem per aquesta setmana després de Toby Keith i el seu Honky Tonk Yo. Hem escoltat i estem escoltant fins al final aquesta cançó de Margaret Smith and Holly des del 1992 que es diu Don't Kill the Wounded. Salutacions de Rafael Corbí, serà fins la propera. Temps de country, com sempre, ben dedicat i ben escoltat. Adéu-siau. Escoltem Consulteu-nos a clubdelcountry.com, la nostra pàgina web, on trobareu també Country Music Club Radio, 24 hores al dia de música country.
What the good book says, oh, don't kill the wounded before they're dead. Don't kill the wounded before they're dead, oh no, and help that fallen brother back to health instead. Put into action what the good book says, oh yes, don't kill the wounded before they're dead. Don't kill the wounded before they're